Hey, how's it going? This is Jerry Haron here to make another YouTube video. And you're looking at my screen. It is now time for another Jerry Haron read-along on the Internet Archive. And I'm going to read you a Sesame Street book. I'm going to read you the Sesame Street Pet Show. I've actually never read the Sesame Street book, even when I was a kid. I didn't know it existed until I just looked it up. I was looking up a whole bunch of Sesame Street books, and I saw it online, so why not go ahead and read it? It's from 1980. It's by Emily Pirro Kingsley, illustrated by Norman Scheider, and it features Jim Henson's Sesame Street Muppets. So if I was a Throwback Thursday today, I take back my child to Sesame Street and read this book, because I did enjoy Sesame Street a lot when I was a kid. But the last time I ever watched an episode of Sesame Street when I was like 10 years old. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started. The Sesame Street Pet Show by Emily Pirro Kingsley, illustrated by Norman Scheider, featuring Jim Henson's Sesame Street Muppets. Here we go. Here's the inside title. Here we go. It was the day of the Sesame Street's big pet show. Ernie was on his way to the show, clutching a brown paper bag when he saw Bert standing on the street corner. "Come down here, Bernice. Come down," called Bert to his pet pigeon. "I want to straighten out your beautiful feathers so you'll look at your best." Bernice landed on Bert's finger and cooed happily as he smeared her feathers. "Look at her, Ernie," said Bert. "No pet at the show will be able to fly as high as Bernice can. She is sure to win the prize. Hey, Ernie, what is your pet?" "He's right here." "Bert, right inside the paper bag, but you can't see him until the show," said Ernie. "I want him to be a surprise. See you later, Bert." Ernie walked down Sesame Street and past Big Bird, who was talking into a fishbowl. "That's right, Goldie. Another few laps," Big Bird said to his pet fish, who was swinging furiously back and forth in the bowl. "I bet no other pet at the show will be able to swim as fast as you can. You're sure to win the prize." Ernie held up his bag. "My pet can't swim," said Ernie, "but he's going to win the prize anyway." "Hey, Ernie," said Cookie Monster, who was standing next to a bird cage with a parrot in it. "Me have talking pet for pet show. Patricia the parrot get prize at show." "Gee," said Ernie, "my pet can't talk, but he'll still win the prize." Rodeo Rosie rode past on her horse. "Lance can gallop so fast," she called to Ernie, "that I know he's going to win the prize at the show." "Rufus," Ernie said to the paper bag, "I know you're not as fast as Lance, but I still think you'll win." Meanwhile, Oscar was leaning out of his can, talking to his pet skunk. "You really smell yucky, Daisy," Oscar said. "You're going to be the winner at the pet show." "Hi, Ernie," said Harry Monster. "Come look at my sweet little kitty. Sam can wash his face with his paw. I'm sure he's going to win the prize at the pet show." "Gee, Harry, my pet can't wash his face, but I think he's going to win anyway." Then Ernie saw Grover and his pet. "Hi, Ernie," said Grover. "Look at my furry little puppy, Floyd. He is so cute and adorable. I just know he will win the prize." Ernie sat down in the playground swing. "Gee," he said to himself, "my pet can't swim, can't talk, can't gallop, can't wash his face, and he isn't even furry." The Count was busy getting his pet ready for the pet show. "Hold still, Octavia. I want to tie a ribbon on each of your lovely arms. There, that's one arm, 2 arms, 3. Stop wiggling. Octavia, darling, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 beautiful arms. Surely will win the prize." When Ernie saw Betty Lou, she was coaching her pet frog. "Come on, Louise. You can hop higher than that," she said. "Oh, hi, Ernie. Look what Louise can do. I bet she'll win the prize at the pet show." At last, Ernie arrived at the show. "Line up, everybody," said Sherlock Hemlock, who was the judge. "Is everybody ready? The Sesame Street Pet Show is about to begin." Judge Sherlock Hemlock began to move slowly down the line, looking carefully at every pet. "Egad," said Sherlock as he watched Goldie swim a lap. 8 arms, incredible," he remarked as he exclaimed. "Octavia the octopus, cute and furry indeed," he said, inspecting Grover's puppy, Floyd. "Ahem, I have made up my mind," announced Sherlock when he reached the end of the line. "The prize for the highest flyer goes to Bert's pigeon, Bernice. The prize is for the best swimmer is won by Big Bird's goldfish Goldie. Cookie Monster's parrot, Patricia, wins the prize for best talker, and Rodeo Rosie's horse, Lance, wins the prize for the fastest. Daisy's Oscar skunk wins smelliest, said and Sam. Henry's kin wins cleanest. Grover's public foy is definitely the furriest pet. Octavia the octopus, the count's pets, wins the prize for most arms. And Betty Lou Sprague Louise wins the best hopper prize. Everyone's pet is special, says Sherlock Hermlock, giving blue ribbons to all the pets. Everyone's pets win a prize. Wait, cried Ernie, you haven't seen my pet yet. Ernie took a glass jar out of his brown paper bag. The top of the jar had holes punched in it. He unscrewed the top and dumped out a small brown bug. This is Rufus, said Ernie. That's your pet? Asked Betty Lou. A little brown bug? Don't tell me that boring bug is your terrific pet, said Oscar. What kind of pet can your bug win, Ernie? Asked Big Bird. Then Rufus began to glow. Oh my goodness, shouted Glover. He lights up. To Rufus the firefly, said Sherlock Hemlock. I reward the prize of brightest pet. Hooray, shouted everyone. Yep. And that's the end of our story. The Sesame Street Pet Show. Yep. I hope you all enjoyed the story. I did too. Yep. And this is for all the children, the boys and girls of all ages to enjoy a nice story, because every kid needs to hear some nice story. To all the kids, enjoy this book. Hope you enjoyed the book, and see you in my next video. This is Jerry Heron signing off.